Well, it's around noon on Monday, September 3rd, 2018. As you can tell by that picnic table over there, it's been raining. In fact, I got a 1-hour window to take this little video. This is the KOA in West Des Moines, Iowa. Very nice. It was super packed when we got here yesterday. And those that dared started packing up this morning, packing up their rigs. We have a lake view. That was the lake that you saw at the beginning of this video. I'll tell you what, you know, it's a nice park, but we are really getting the hankering to start doing some boondocking. See what's going on here. Okay, here we go. We're really getting the hankering to start doing some boondocking. We have everything we need. We just got to get to places that let us set up for boondocking. I don't know how many sites are here. I don't think that's really important. But as you can see, the sites are nice. There's a dog walk area. There's another part of the campground way over there. I think I hear a duck or something. I hear a frog or something. But yeah, the skies haven't been all that great. That's what just went past us over the last couple hours. I mean, it literally just stopped raining right now. And I just looked at the radar and there is more on the way. There you go. But anyway, that's all I gotta tell you. If you want the super sites, the sites are long. I don't quite think I got a 75-footer, but they said I did. I didn't get the super site with the cement pad and the fire rings and the nice little swing chair and the patio chair and the barbecue. They got everything in the middle of the site for hookups. Water. Oh, they have cable here, by the way, if you want cable. We actually made a command decision yesterday. We came in, we said, let's just order a pizza, it's late, let's be lazy. And Alma said, no, I have a pizza in the freezer, let's cook it. Well, we saved ourselves probably $13, because I think the pizza would have been $15 probably. And then, on top of that, they have cable here. I said, well, let's just go ahead and take advantage of their cable, it's free. She says, yeah, but your satellite dish is free. If you don't hook up your satellite, then you're gonna have to buy a $10 cable. I said, well, all good points. So we probably saved $25 by listening to Oma yesterday. Don't tell her I said that. Yeah, look at this. The sites are dry. The grasses are starting to get a little soggy. We're wondering how much longer it's going to be before those boats float off the end of the, or that dock floats off the end of those posts in the lake. I guess it would take quite a bit of water. That's probably what, 18, 20 more inches. Maybe it's 2 feet from up here. But you couldn't get to that dock right now. That's how much this lake is filled up. That picnic table was like 4 foot from the edge of the lake yesterday. And like I said, more rain coming. Nice and quiet though. By the way, this KOA park is like a mile or so from a mile from the interstate. So that's a first for a KOA camp for us. A lot of times when we went to KOAs, they were located right next to the freeway. Look at that storm moving. Like I said, we're going to get some more. All right, moving tomorrow. we'll catch you from there. We'll probably combine this video with the video from our next stop, which is a state park. Bye. Good morning. Well, if the wind doesn't mess this recording up, which we won't know until we get ready to actually post it, we are at the Lewis and Clark State Park in IOWA, Iowa. It's our last stop in Iowa before we take our 4-day boondocking to South Dakota. And that's another hint of where we're going to go boondocking. During that time, by the way, there will be no videos. But here we are at Lewis and Clark. We are on the loop that has full hookups. I think we paid something like $22 a day or something like that. But just this one loop has full hookups. They do have walk-ins. Okay. Now, if you're somebody that likes to camp, no, we're good. We're if you like camping by the lake, they have electric by the lake back-end spots. By the way, ours was a pull-through. Really nice lake. I'm not sure how many spots there is, but all the way down the lake, at least 20-something spots on this side, and we're just on the north side or the west side of this particular park. There's a vault toilet there. Back towards the center of this park, there is a shower house, so if you want to park closer to the shower house, you can. As you can tell by the pooling water, we have had a lot of rain. This area has, not me. This area has. In fact, from what I understand, the last time they had this much rain in September was 1994. They had a little over an inch within the first 4 days. This year they have broken that record by 2. They've had over 2.5 inches of rain, and today is only the 5th. Now the forecast looks pretty dry for the next I guess week or so. Temperatures are wonderful. We know you guys are all burning up in the East Coast right now. We're looking at a high of 75 today. That's how nice the weather is here. So this Lewis and Clark Park apparently is a place, don't know where, don't know if they have a marker that says so, that Lewis and Clark actually stopped at and spent some time here. I don't know a lot of the history of Lewis and Clark's adventures, but this little form of water here is just off of the Nebraska Iowa coast, I'm sorry, state line, and the Missouri River is just is nearby. I think it was that the Missouri that's
Mississippi?
No, we crossed the Mississippi back in Davenport.
Oh, okay. Then I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
No, it was an M.
All right, our technical or our geographical knowledge isn't the best. All I know is where we're going tomorrow is 400 miles. Normally we don't travel that far in a day, but where we want to go boondocking, we would like to get there as soon as we can, so we can enjoy the weekend and not worry about we'll step over. My wife Oma won't let the string go all the way out for the little dog, for Lucy.
They get tangled.
So then when they get tangled, I'm the one that's to blame. So here, I'll just step back a little bit.
Your fault. Oh,
Your
fault.
Yeah. But here's an example of the posts. Now these are already reserved starting the 7th. I didn't know you could. Oh, I didn't know you could reserve that far out. They're already. That one was already reserved for the weekend.
The last 4 are.
Oh. I guess. And so far, everything we've done with state parks, it's been done with Reserve America. Highly recommended. If you're not using it, you know, go find the state and the state park you want to go to, and then just sign up for Reserve America to make your reservations. Yeah, this one, these two all are also.
They all are.
Yep. So once you get down to the end of this loop down there, the only thing you can do is make a U-turn and come back down the same road you just came in on. But these are all back-end sites and they all have electric. So pretty cool. Nice park. We pay, like I said, we paid about $22 a night, and that's less for 2 nights. That's less than what we paid for 1 night in the KOA. So we really got to do some more research before we do pit stops. In fact, I think we only have 2 more. Oh, what's this? A fly in there. Look at that. That was a heron, was it? Yeah, look at that. Wow. Boy, I hope I got it. Yeah, you did. Well, he was probably standing there fishing. You know, the lily pads are normally in shallow water. This lake is just wall-to-wall lily pads. Yeah, it would have if you wanted electric only, though. See, they capped off the water.
Yeah.
There's no water at this side anymore. Old fallen tree. That's been falling for a while. Don't get too close.
I know, it's a snake.
It wasn't snakes I was worried about. I know we're not in Florida, but boy, when I get next to water like this, I think about these poor people that have been attacked by alligators. I know there are gonna be no alligators here in Iowa, but boy, those look at those flowers on those lily pads. Those are really beautiful. Walk out there and get me one.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Probably illegal anyway, so.
You got a log cabin there, that house over there.
Yeah, I see the house on the other side, but that's not, I don't think that's part of the
No, I don't think
park. So, cool. Don't see no fish or anything.
A lot of mosquitoes here, though.
Look back at the park here. We are at the most northern part of the park at this point. There's only three other campsites behind us. So, again, if you're looking for full hookups, Lewis and Clark State Park in Onawa, O-N-A-W-A, Iowa. Very nice, up Interstate 29 between Omaha and Sioux City. If you want KOA, oh, you know what? That's what's over there, where that slide is and everything. Remember, right before we went across where the water was, there was a sign for KOA. I bet you that's the KOA over there.
It was an On Our Way, too.
And there's a Good Sam on the other side of the interstate called On Your Way. Very nice. We stayed there on our way back from Yellowstone back in June. But we wanted to try something different.
No.
Yep. Campground host, you've got some work to do. All right, I think this is where I'm going to close it, Mom. Right here. Okay, one more thing before we go. Like I said, I hope the wind didn't mess up our video.
Or our hair.
I'm wearing a hat, haha. Want to say hi to everybody. We want to thank everybody that's been watching our videos. Tell all your friends. We're trying to get more subscribers, and so we can get up to 1,000. We got a lot of traveling to do. We probably got close to 9,000 more miles to go, or thereabouts, maybe even more, before we get to Quartzsite. Because we're going, after we get to California, we're going back to Pennsylvania, then we're going to Florida, and then we're going through Texas to get to Arizona. So I don't know, that's a lot of miles before we slow down.
We'll be somewhere.
Yep. So thank you to all the subscribers. We definitely want to say that. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell, then you get all our videos. There is going to be a 4-day non-video day, maybe 5, while we enjoy some boondocking in South Dakota, and you'll hear all about it. Hopefully it'll be a success story. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.